Commander Zixtal stared at the holographic display in disbelief, his 6 eyes blinking in rapid succession, a clear sign of distress among his people. The numbers couldn't be right. They simply couldn't be. "Run the diagnostic again," he commanded, his translator crackling as it converted his native clicks and whistles into standard galactic. Lieutenant Vexna, a young Altarian with pristine blue scales, nervously manipulated the control panel. "Sir, I've run it 14 times. The readings are consistent." The kill quota. It was the Galactic Union's most controversial yet necessary program. When the hive swarms had first appeared at the galaxy's edge 3 cycles ago, traditional military responses had proven inadequate. The insectoid creatures reproduced faster than any conventional force could eliminate them. They consumed everything, planets, asteroids, even stellar matter, leaving nothing but empty void in their wake. The solution had been grimly efficient. Establish kill quotas for each member species based on their military capabilities and population size. The Kriegans, with their warrior culture and advanced weaponry, were expected to eliminate $50,000 hive units annually. The peaceful Zenthari were assigned a modest 5,000. Even the machine intelligences of the Nexus Collective had quotas appropriate to their processing power and manufacturing capabilities. Most species took the full galactic year to meet their quotas, carefully coordinating massive military campaigns, allocating resources, and rotating troops to prevent psychological burnout from the gruesome necessity of extermination warfare. Then there were the humans. "Remind me," Zixtal said slowly, "what was the human quota?" 100,000 units, sir. Standard for a Class C military civilization. "And they've been part of the program for how long?" "This is their first assignment, sir. They were inducted into the Galactic Union only 2 standard months ago." Zixtal's mandibles clicked involuntarily. 2 months. Most species took at least 6 months just to understand the threat assessment protocols, let alone begin actual combat operations. And the human designated as Marcus Chen, he accomplished this. How? Lieutenant Vexna pulled up the combat logs, her scales shifting to a nervous purple. "According to the report, sir, he didn't use military assets at all." "Explain." "The human requested permission to operate independently. Command assumed he was conducting reconnaissance for a larger human fleet deployment." Vexna's voice grew smaller. "Instead, he took what humans call a gaming laptop and 17 containers of something called energy drinks to an asteroid field in Sector 7. Go on." "The asteroid field was infested, sir. Approximately 127,000 hive units had established a breeding colony there. Long-range sensors confirmed the presence of 3 Queen-class organisms." Zixtal felt his respiratory spiracles flutter. A single Queen-class organism typically required a full battle fleet to eliminate. 3 Queens would necessitate a joint operation between multiple species. The human remained in the asteroid field for 2.3 standard days, Vexna continued. During this time, sensor readings showed unusual activity. Define unusual. Systematic elimination patterns, sir. The hive units were being destroyed in precise waves, almost like someone was playing a game. Each wave more complex than the last, requiring increasingly sophisticated tactical responses. The commander's head tentacles twitched. "Show me the tactical breakdown." The hologram shifted, displaying a 3-dimensional map of the asteroid field. Red dots representing hive units began disappearing in methodical patterns. First the scouts, then the warriors, then the specialized castes, and finally the queens themselves. "The human's ship never moved from this position." Vexna highlighted a small craft nestled between 2 asteroids. "All elimination was conducted via remote drone warfare." "Impossible. No single operator could coordinate that many assets simultaneously." "That's what we thought, sir. but the human submitted his combat logs along with his quota confirmation. Vexna hesitated. He also included something called a live stream recording and a request for more challenging assignments because he was getting bored. Zixtal was quiet for a long moment. Display the elimination statistics by time interval. The hologram updated. During the first day, kills had been steady but unremarkable. But during the second and third days, the rate had increased exponentially. The final 6 hours showed an elimination rate that defied belief. Thousands of hive units destroyed per hour with 0 human casualties and minimal resource expenditure. "Sir," Vexna ventured, "there's more." "More?" "The human has submitted a proposal to command. He suggests that the Galactic Union is approaching the hive problem inefficiently. He's requested permission to optimize the elimination protocols for other species." "What does that mean?" "He wants to teach other civilizations what he calls proper micromanagement techniques and resource allocation strategies. He also mentioned something about APM being crucial for large-scale elimination operations." Zixtal stared at the holographic display showing the now empty asteroid field. In 72 hours, a single human had accomplished what most species struggled to achieve in a full galactic year. Not through superior firepower, not through advanced technology, but through what appeared to be treating the entire operation as some form of entertainment. "Lieutenant," he said finally, "send a priority message to Galactic Command. Recommend immediate revision of human quota assignments." "How much should we increase it, sir?" Zixtal looked at the empty space where 127,000 hive units had been, systematically eliminated by someone who had apparently been bored by the challenge. "I think," he said slowly, "we may have been thinking about this backwards. Perhaps we shouldn't be giving the humans a quota at all." "Sir?" "Perhaps we should be asking them what quota they're willing to accept." As if summoned by his words, a new message appeared on the communications panel. It was from Marcus Chen, time-stamped just minutes ago. "Finished weekend project, ready for next assignment. Please advise if you have anything more challenging. Current elimination rate was only 42,000 units per day. I think I can do better." Commander Zixtal made a note in his personal log. "Recommendation to command. Reassess human military classification from Class C to unknown. Possible threat level. Theoretical maximum." Then he added a personal addendum. "Thank the void they're on our side."